So if you could just touch on, I guess, origins of Dayton Six and, collective and how that thing started.
Yeah, for sure. June, July of 2021, right? We had kind of seen it coming that the NCAA was going to have to make some changes and allow student athletes to earn compensation. At the time, there was a lot of ambiguity around the role that the university could play. And as part of that, Brian, like you remember the first conversation I had when I knew it was coming and July 1st was going to be the day student athletes could earn compensation, right? I called you and you did the first ever NIL deal with our players, right? For one of our joint business ventures where we just paid the guys to post on social media, right? Picking the way, name, image, and likeness should have been done, right? For marketing, for promotions. Obviously things spiraled out of control very quickly, right? Led primarily by pay for play disguised as name, image, and likeness. So that was kind of the roots of it, right? So if we go back to where did it begin? How did it get started? Right? That was July 1st of 2021 when Brian Roberts does the first ever deal. It says Dayton basketball is open for business. That was the first opportunity that I had, to insert into the Dayton ecosystem. Having Dr. Spina and Neil was key to, trusting me to kind of be the face of it, at a time where there was a lot of uncertainty. So when people in this community during the 2021-22 season wanted to do NIL compensation for our student athletes, it was call Matt. Matt will facilitate, Matt will help. And then in the fall of 2022, you and I had a conversation about the progress we had made. I felt like we needed to put some formality around it to kind of wrap it up in a pretty bow and kind of put a brand in and around what NIL was at Dayton. And what we did was we launched Dayton Six. Obviously you were kind of a founding member of that organization alongside me and Keith and Tom Whalen and a variety of others, right? Where we were kind of launching into the market to say, if you need or want to engage our student athletes, here's the channel, here's the vehicle to do it. When we launched Dayton Six, there was a different vision put in place for what I thought NIL the right way should be. And that is build a sports marketing agency that is connecting brands, fans, and student athletes in real meaningful partnerships. Do we do crowdsourced NIL? Yes, we do. But equally as important is how do we find ways to partner with nonprofits? How do we find ways to partner into the business community and build real marketing activations, utilizing our student athletes as influencers in this community?